met your perils with resolve and compassion, and that is rare indeed. These are troubling times, perhaps more than any in my life. So many ignore the call to help others. It is hard to blame them.
If you hear of someone better qualified to deal with demons, arcane knowledge, creation's leftovers, send them my way. In the meantime, I think I shall keep on.
I have seen some of the bravest people alive descend into hell, stand against destruction incarnate. You are a hero of their ilk, for what you have endured, perhaps even greater. Never lose sight of all you have overcome. Cultists, traitors, demon lords, the power of creation itself. One last thing. Quit worrying about me. I've walked dangerous roads my whole life. You stop fearing what could happen and focus on what must. I'll be as safe as I ever have.
Thank you for everything, Cain. We'll meet again.
Until that day, my friend. Oh, have I kept you waiting, Akarat? Patience is the highest virtue, you know.
Enough goodbyes?
I'd gotten used to him being here. I hope he'll be all right.
I met Cain in a jungle. You met him in a town under siege. He can take care of himself. Let's see to your journey,
You know the way to the Ancient's Cradle?
I'll need the Pathstone. It, harbors a residual energy I do not recognize. But its powers are of sealing and unsealing, not just doors, the clouds themselves.
How should we use it?
When you sail into the fog and mist of the Forgotten Sea, keep it close, and your mind focused on thoughts of opening.
Hold it, and think about it. I can do both at once.
You might appreciate a simple task, on the rare occasion one presents itself.
I'll keep that in mind. Take care of this place, Kashun. Back to the docks, then.
Are you ready? Two ships departed Westmarch in the dead of night without any record of their destination. The fanatics must be on their way.
Kashun showed me how to use the Pathstone. Can you guide us to the Ancient's Cradle?
Yes. Be certain you have everything you need. This will not be a short journey.
Oh, you're back already. Which of the fork? The Forgotten Sea, eh? Quite the trip. Can't imagine what you'd expect to find out there.
We'll do everything we can to keep your crew safe. And you don't need to stay, but we have to leave.
Yes, I know. Soon? Right away? Yesterday? We're already stocked. Come by at your leisure.
Hey there. It's good to see you. You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
Let us forge, and
Every item. I hope I was of assistance.
let us forge, and
Still waiting.
Here we are. It has not changed since I left. A shame.
I am stronger still.
Place the patchstone on the altar. That should grant us entry.
What is this island to you?
It was my home for quite some time. Now it is more of an obligation. But stopping evil demands my presence here. Our presence.
All right. Show me to where the cult is likely to strike. We can prepare for an attack there.
A good plan. There are many places of power where the source energy of the land burns freely. The patchstone is connected to these places. We will use it in their defense.
I'm ready when you are.
Watch your step. If you fall, the people here will not lift a hand to save you. They are already here.
How are they ahead of us? And what is that magic animating them?
I told you, this island has power in it. The fire of life. A force that touches everyone here. I do not remember it being so uncontrolled.
Let's go, as fast as we can.
Does nothing stay dead any longer? Do you see them gathering? We go forward, quickly.
Are you prepared, children? The power of creation, made pure through terror! Oh, even here it resists. This land will burn. Leave, and you can live to dream of its ashes.
You saw what happened when she tried to harness the fire of life. Perhaps this is why they could not bring the stone to hell so quickly. The witch is stronger than I suspected. As if she could do anything.
I've fought someone in possession of a World Stone Shard before. Whatever they could accomplish without it is magnified 1,000 times over. To say nothing of the unexpected.
Zatham, an outsider. Why do you travel with one of them? Outsiders bring destruction.
The outsiders have more in common with our people than you would expect, Reen.
The cultists you saw are my enemies too. Zatham and I are going to stop them.
Their leader. What does she want?
Let me investigate.
You slew it.
I gave up my connection to the Cradle long ago. It must remember the insult. The fire of life has gone mad.
What options do we have? We need to keep the Bride of Hell from any place of power we can.
Where is your mother, Reen? Her aid would be welcome.
You slew it. The fire. It plagued a lot of us. She got sick and she changed. She fled into the wilds. I was trying to find her.
Do you think she's alive?
I hope so. The change, it doesn't affect everyone the same.
There are few more connected to the land than Tarzoin. Only the elders. And I would not depend on their assistance.
Marine, do you have any idea where she might have gone?
We're all bound to one another. Through the fire of life. I can find her. I pray it doesn't make me sick. Mother Lilith, guide me to your blood.
Find Tarzoin if you can. I will protect him until you return.
your own sake. Not enough energy.
Drink of the fear. Let it fill you.
I need energy. A pitiful display.
Outsiders everywhere upon the Cradle. This is truly the end.
You're safe. For the moment. I have allies nearby who can protect you.
Wrought upon her flesh, wrought upon the land mother and father left us. The conflict has found me.
Have you seen a woman named Tarzoin nearby? I'm trying to find her, and...
Tarzoin of the Lilin? This curse is their fault. All theirs. Be gone from here, outsider. Keep your filth from our home.
Give in, and this will end swiftly.
You will not take anything from me. The vessel! Break it! You are not with them?
I'm here to defeat them. Are you Tarzoin?
How do you know my name? If you want my blood, you will have to fight for it.
I met your son, Reen. He thought you could help us protect the island. I couldn't have found you without him.
Reen would not give his name to an outsider easily. Either you are born of lies or we share this goal. Where is he?
He's near a monolith to the northwest. Why don't we head there together? Any insight you have about the island's curse would be welcome.
The children of Inarius were cruel to us. To all the Lilin. They kept food for themselves while we starved. Anyone who suggested leaving the island was punished. One of our elders tired of their hypocrisy. Morwith stole the Pathstone from the others and fled. Since then, the fire of life burns us all at its whim. Some of us are unaffected. Some disfigured. Some turning to monsters. I did not support Morwith. But the Inari are to blame for what we have become.
Not enough energy. Masterfully executed.
Reen! Are you hurt?
I'm fine now. Thanks the ancients, you're alive.
You are true to your word, outsider. But how did you come to stand beside an Inari?
I want what you want, Tarzoin. There is darkness here. We will need all our strength to banish it.
Zatham is right. We need to keep the cult from anywhere on this island where they could purify the World Stone.
The World Stone. A relic of the first days. It once rested in the husk of creation. Father Inarius abandoned us. Took the stone away. At first, Inari and Lilin were equal. Then, Inarius's favored children made themselves greater. Too slowly for us to recognize. I will show you. What began in harmony ended in discord. After the war, the father returned to us forever changed. He condemned his children, sealed away the fire of life. Only those of angelic blood were permitted to guard its embers. We watched as the light faded. Now, at long last, the ancient fears of our creators are manifest. It begins in terror and ends in destruction. It sits behind a great barrier. I've only seen it opened or sealed with the Pathstone by procession of the Elders.
We have the Pathstone with us. Your Elder, she was using it to ravage the seas closer to the mainland.
Her heart was as black as any, and her end was quick.
Enough from you. I do not grieve for her. But only a fool believes they know another's heart. Outsider, if you have the Pathstone, then you have a chance to guard the husk of creation. The Elders gather in the center of the island, in a wood teeming with great trees. But I would not count on their help. None of my people sit with them any longer.
Come with us. We could use your aid.
I am not permitted among them. My condition. But my son knows of a home for the afflicted. We will travel there. Perhaps we can rally them to fight you cultists, as the fire of life benighted the land. It burned many of us. Some now hunt the afflicted. They believe it will stop the spread. Be wary of them. Travel safely, outsider. May we meet again.
I've already defeated you. You'll realize it soon.